Hello everyone. It's really dark in here. Sorry. I just finished cleaning my house, so God, I look terrible. Ugh. Okay, so I just finished cleaning my house because yesterday we got a um like a note that we're getting our filters changed today. Not today, tomorrow, sorry. So I had to really clean. Um but now it's done and I haven't ate anything like at all. It is 11 in the morning. So right now, I'm gonna be making Tuscan shrimp with some Brussels sprouts. Um, we're eating stew for dinner like every single day. Not that we have, but I had to make it because the thing about healthy eating, especially when it comes to like veggies and fruit and just trying to get your system, adjusted, is the fact that things go bad really quickly. So one day I had to start cutting up stuff, um, peeling stuff, and just shoving them in bags and put them in the freezer. Nothing has gone bad where I had to throw it out though, so that's a good thing. Um, and I do have like a whole thing of freaking chicken in my fridge that I need to cook, so I'm doing that today. So not only am I doing Tuscan shrimp for that, I need to make different stuff with that chicken, which is like garlic parmesan chicken, um, Greek chicken, and there was one more. Oh, chicken for the chicken salad. So yeah, it's gonna be it's gonna be a nightmare. Um, now today is not gonna be like, oh, I'm just gonna record all day because I feel like it. Because I do have a stream that I'm gonna be doing today. Thursday I will not be doing any videos. That's tomorrow because the guy's coming. Um, I'm gonna be editing a lot of videos, reading, writing my book, like just a bunch of stuff. So tomorrow's just relaxed day. Um, and the only time I can do these videos is when my fiance is not here because when he's here, I like to spend time with him, you know. And other times, like, he just wants to watch TV, just relax from work and stuff. So, you know. So anyway, and yes, I have a fiance, you know, just chill with it, okay? You want to talk about it? Talk about it in another stream or something. Um, the stream I'm doing is pray. Um, I'm thinking about like Saturday because my fiance works on the weekends too. Unfortunately, so sad. Um, yeah, Saturday I will be doing VR horror games on Twitch. Um, only because I can record on my PlayStation and I can't record it on my computer like how I'm doing right now. Like if I wanted to play the VR Skyrim version, I'd have to do it through my thing because the way you're seeing it right now is I'm using remote play because that's what they said you should do. Um, but that only limits it to like regular games, not VR games, none of that. So if I actually wanted to do OBS Studio and capture on there, I would have to get an Elgato, um, you know, thing to record. But that's okay. I have lots of regular games, and the VR ones I have, they're only on that, I think, the PlayStation. Except for um, No Man's Sky, um, Skyrim VR, Blood and Truth, which I will be doing. Like I said, it'll be on my Twitch. Um, I will put my Twitch right here. So if you guys want to catch it, you can. Just know that when I'm on the PlayStation and it is in VR, I'm not gonna be able to see your um like chats or texting or whatever. Um, I'll just be in the game. So, and if you guys have other alternatives where I can set it up VR style without using remote play and all that stuff, without using an Elgato, let me know because it's driving me nuts. Anywho, let's play this game. So last is, ugh, I can't even talk anymore. Last place, remember, is we joined the Legion. Okay. So now
I
we're
thought the
going
moot chose the king.
to go
We're
to where everyone else is at to um, get the jagged crown. Man, I'm so tired. I haven't even had coffee yet. So I'm hoping this is enough energy. I just cleaned the house. So I think it's enough energy, but I don't know. Plus, I need to work out later, which is not gonna be fun. I just lifted tons of glitter.
someday soon you will all
Those
see
things are freaking heavy. Like, if you have a cat, you know. I have two, so. And if you guys want to see them, let me know. I'll make a little video, put it in one of my videos. One is Sasha and one's Pearl, but if you have cats and you clean their litter and you don't have those, where it cleans it for you, kind of thing, then you know I'm talking.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials.
Because even...
What can I help you with?
Sorry, side rant. Because even when you clean it out, their urine has ammonia in it, so it seeps through. So even when you clean it out, you still have to empty the entire box, wash the box. And you have to do the same with their food bowls, because they can get sick. So then you gotta put in new litter, and the litter's like 10 pounds and like 20 or freaking a lot, It's heavy stuff. And then you gotta carry it downstairs. It is a nightmare.
Yep.
Okay, we're done.
I just have one question for you.
Real life
Light,
problems.
medium, or heavy?
Light, medium, or heavy? Well, if I do light, then it's like easier to get around. Heavy means the armor will be strong, I think. Hold on.
Light armor for scouting detail. Heavy armor for full-on combat. Or something in between.
Ah, okay. So we're not going to be a scout. We're going to be, full-on combat. So let's go with heavy because I don't think we're.
They don't make finer steel anywhere else. If this doesn't keep you from dying, nothing will. Now that's it. One free outfit per soldier. You lose that, or get it banged up. You'll need to pay like everyone else. Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge
Now I'm kind of
never
curious.
rests.
Hold on. I wonder what he looks like then. Oh, I could have, sold that guy some stuff. Dude. He looks so freaking silly. Not as silly as you, Lydia. Look at that.
Still
Here's
here.
her freaking stuff, man.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Don't talk to me like that. You just mad that I'm good looking. I don't want to carry that, and I don't want to wear this stupid helmet. And I don't use the shields, like, at all. Yeah,
Let's get going then.
Yeah. Hold on, look like a complete dork. She looks like a dork. Look at those. You don't even match. I'm speechless at this moment. I, does she just like? I know she puts on things that you give her, but like, okay, whatever. You know what? We're not gonna even question it. We're just gonna deal with Lydia looking like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, and I have packages coming today, so I need to be on the lookout for those. You know, I checked my weight today. Um, my weight is staying the same, but also it's going down. Like, I don't know how to explain it because, okay, for example, um, I have control over like getting groceries and stuff, but I always buy stuff that he knows that we should not be eating this weight. Now, I'm trying to get him adjusting to eating better so that way I can limit stuff for keto. Because with keto, a lot of people do things wrong. Like, um, for starters, when I first started, um, a lot of people were telling me what to do and whatnot. But then I figured out some other things that are not keto that people do not know. Um, like for starters, Jesus Christ. Like for starters, your oil that you cook with, it should only be
You talk to
sunflower,
Edra.
avocado, coconut,
Deja has the words.
or olive oil. I use olive oil because the right hello, Jeff.
Looking to hire a boat?
Not right now, no. But if you don't mind. I'm only talking because I feel like this is gonna be a long walk and I can't do anything else. So you can just mute me if you don't want to hear what I'm talking about. That's totally fine. So anyway, the keto diet. You're not supposed to have sugar. Okay, and what that means is not just like regular chocolate or like, you know, candy or, you know, syrup. It doesn't mean just that. Carbs like rice, bread, crackers, you know, anything that's carb related, that turns into sugar in your body, in your system. So that means you cannot have that. You can also not have corn because of the starch, I believe, yeah. And you cannot have potatoes because of the starch. Same goes with a lot of fruit because of the sugar. Now, on keto, the only fruit that you want to eat is anything that has the word berries in it, because they're the less in sugar, I believe. Like if you like pineapple, watermelon, any of those things that are sweet, bananas, any of those, that'll bring you right out of ketosis. And if you ever crave like sugar, salt, anything like that, look up what you need in your body, and that usually tells you what you need in your system. Like what's an example? I know I texted it to my mom, but usually like when you want sweet stuff or salty, it means either you're dehydrated or you're lacking in a mineral or a vitamin. and if you crave, I forgot what the other one was. It was like, if you crave so and so, it means you're low on fiber. That means you need to eat more vegetables and more protein. Like, there's a bunch of things. As I was saying, with ketosis, there's a lot of things that people mess up, and a lot of things you do not want to listen to people because, like, there are, like, keto is just a way to get you to eat. That's almost for that part. But there's different types of ketos. Like, there's low carb, which a lot of people do because they don't want to cut out a lot of things. Then there's strict keto, the one I'm talking about, the one I did, and lost a lot of weight. And then there's paleo and all that stuff. So I did strict keto. Now, are things that I recommend that I used to do, like almond milk. Almond milk has corn syrup in it. Shredded cheese has, oh, I like poor baby. Shredded, I like how I just said poor baby and I just, it has some kind of like, something to keep it, like, I don't know, I don't even know what to say. But apparently, shredding it yourself is actually better for you. I would wear gloves though, because touching anything with your fingers makes it go back. Like, you could have dairy. If you get yogurt, it has to be sugar-free. Sorry, it's just how it is. Milk, you can have regular milk, because I mean, if you can have dairy, you should have regular milk. Just, when you have these things, only have them in moderation, so like, maybe once a day, you know. It's the same thing with berries. You can have berries, but it can only be like strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries, you know. Anything with the word berry in it. Yeah. Anywho, so that's another thing. And another thing that people do wrong, I know it's my timer for my food. Another thing that people do wrong is after every 2 weeks, you're supposed to switch up the meals. Otherwise, you get something known as keto flu, which is your body getting tired of it. It's kind of like, okay, for example, my fiance and I, we didn't have a lot of money, so we had to get like cheap things, but things that would last a while, such as like hot dogs, burgers, whatever. When you eat it for a while, okay, your body gets sick of it. Like, you can't even think of burgers anymore. You can't think of food anymore. Like, you're just, ugh. You know? And then you just don't want it, like, for a while. That is what keto food is like. If you don't switch it, you will get sick. Guaranteed. When we first came down here, his parents wanted to try keto, but the thing is, they did a lot of things wrong. Honestly, if I was allowed to cook, I probably would have done everything for them, but she likes to cook and she has bipolar and stuff, so I just let her go with it. Who are you? Oh, it's Alex. Okay, cool. So, you get sick if you don't change up the food. Like, even when you cook breakfast, like, for example, you can have eggs, right? You can have protein, stuff, whatever. Like, I like to do omelets a lot, but you want to switch up how you cook your eggs, whether it's scrambled, stuffed, whatever it is, mix it up. It will do wonders if you're eating. So switching it up, okay? Otherwise you will get sick. Guaranteed, it does happen. Um, see what else? What else am I thinking? Oh, okay. So here's another example. Just because you're eating better, do not overeat. Okay? Because just because you're eating better does not mean you're gonna lose weight if you eat a lot of it. Now if you're like super, you're just like food. Because there are vegetables out there that either have 0 calories or they're either low in calories or they're 0. Like, yeah. Now another thing that people mistake, okay, is dressings. Okay, and that is ranch dressing, vinegar, ketchup. You know, you can't have. I didn't mean to call ketchup. It's really retarded. Any of those things, they're either really high in sodium or they're really high in sugar. It means you do not want to eat those. You can have mustard.
What's the
You can have
situation?
Good to see you, my friend. I knew
Can't
you'd
have
make a
coffee, though,
proper
'cause
legionnaire.
it has sugar.
I'm glad you'll be with me in there. I don't like the looks of this place. And I'm not talking about the Stormcloaks.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
These
You
old
have to tell me,
ruins,
don't it?
they don't want us here. The ancient ones. Better left alone. But never mind all that. We're the Emperor's soldiers. We'll do our duty no matter what stands in our way, right?
Stormcloaks were already camped out around the entrance when we got here.
I'm gonna go get
They
that.
don't know we're here.
I'm gonna send you guys a picture.
Well,
Put
that's
it
something at least.
right here on the screen. And then we'll continue the game. Okay?